Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Jojo's Bizarre Fight where they just added Metallica. I'm a tester, so I get to look at the funny Metallica. First thing I want to point out is that Metallica is a special type of sand, so we actually do not get to look at it. It's basically inside of the user, so in the show when we actually see it is when Jojo gets his foot cut off. And then we see it because in order to repair it back on, Metallica kind of like comes out and reattaches it together like stitches, I guess. First things first, we've got a left click combo. We're gonna go and do that first. The M1s are a little bit delayed, but that's fine. I always miss the kick. It's a recurring thing every time I do these videos. Every time, dude. Every freaking time I've done it. He's going to be using the heal command a lot, just so you know. The first move is going to be just a huge quote. I can't do these moves, okay? They're all just huge, giant quotes with over-the-top things. And I can't do them. So I'm going to just try my best to read this all at once without losing my breath. So I gotta take a big inhale, okay? Intriguing. I'm curious to know who you are, but I don't have time to waste. If you're a stand user, I'll need you to die. Pressing Q will of course summon the stand. However, due to it having no humanoid form, a red circle will then start to form around the user. Anyone who steps into the circle, if it is not visible on anyone's screen besides the user, will then allow the Metallica user to use his or her attacks. In other words, pressing Q just puts a red circle under your feet. Was that so hard, Christine? Huh? Was that? You had to do all that. Just for a circle. Basically what it is this is your range, okay? Now, a very long time ago, I made a video on a game called A Bizarre World, and that was also the, that was actually the first game to add Metallica. The Jojo's Bizarre Fight is the second game to add Metallica, so this game is looking amazing. Because this game also has Dr. Wu. This was the first game to add Dr. Wu. Definitely gonna shout that out, because Dr. Wu was amazing. If you haven't seen that video, check that out. Dr. Wu was great in this game. Anyway, that just gives us our moves, which is great, because he is also a relatively big spiel. Am I even closer than I thought to what I must seek? I wish to know what you are. I wish to see your true form. I must discover that as I take your life. Anyone in the circle will fall on their knee before they then start to puke up razor blades. This then will cut their throat from inside, dealing excellent damage plus a bleeding effect. And that's E. So I do Q and then E, and Christy will poop out razors and spew blood. So R is actually really small, so this is good. This is the end. Take this! Once again, anyone that is in Metallica circle will then start to have needles cut through their nose area. This will deal decent damage plus a small bleeding effects. So Q and R just puts needles in him. I didn't get the sound effects for this. This game is in testing, so you gotta cut some slack, okay? Next up is going to be a T, a close range power type. That's the sort of ability you have. As long as I know your range is 2 to 3 meters, then this assassination is complete. The user will throw out 3 scalpels at the opponent. Cursor aim, this will deal decent damage and apply a short bleed effect. So this is gonna be hard because I've seen these ones go through me, so, I hit him. Let's go. I only threw 1. Okay, Christy got the sound effect on me. That's good. That's all I care about. And then Y is, I can't wait to see the look on your face as you die. I win. I'll send your head flying. Once the user presses Y, anyone within the circle will start to have a pair of scissors cut through their throat. This will, of course, have a wind-up before it fully deals its damage. During the wind-up, if the opponent blocks a short animation, then pulling out the scissors themselves will start. This will, of course, deal a little damage still. However, if the opponent doesn't avoid the attack, this will deal good damage plus apply a bleeding effect. Basically, what that move is just putting scissors in your butt. So, Christy, do you wanna, here, I'll do it to you and then you do it to me and I'll try to block it, okay? So I can do this to you, you don't block it. Here you go, have some scissors. There you go. And you do it to me and I try to block it, because if you manage to block this, I hold X, there we go. So I blocked it, so I actually pulled the scissors out of my throat, basically what Doppio did, whereas Christy didn't block it, so it came out of his neck and he got his head cut off. Next move is H, they're getting closer. I will kill them all, I swear it. User will throw a knife at the opponent's foot. If it hits, the opponent will then fall, smashing their face onto the ground. This will do decent damage and stun them for 1 second. Metallica has a lot of stun. I can't stress this enough. So I do that, he falls on the ground, hits his face. Do it to me, and now we can go ahead and look at our bloodied up faces. Because this game is not new to gore, actually, so there's going to be a lot of it, which is good direction for JoJo games, because, I mean, like, how many donuts do we have? Okiyasu's a croissant. Next up is F. Even if you know the truth behind my stand, Metallica, it is too late, because at this point, I am already done with you. Using Metallica, the user will stick fine particles of iron onto the user's body, allowing them to reflect light and blend into the background. Zzz. However, there is a small outline visible, lasts for 30 seconds. So basically, pressing F will turn me invisible. Christy might as well be invisible right now. Every time we fight during night, I just can't see him. It's very hard, because this character is just a solid color. Anyway, I'm gonna press F. Goodbye, Christy. And now I'm invisible. Now, for me, I think I'm invisible. Not Christy. Can you see me? Can you see me, Christy? Do you know where I am, Christy? So you can still see a little bit of my outline. Now, I don't know how to go fully invisible then. Oh, I gotta do the buff first. Okay. G move. I'd figured that's what you do. Magnetism pulls at the iron. If you can figure out which way it's being pulled, you thought you could figure out my location. The user will cut off their own right leg using Metallica. This will, of course, deal damage to the user, but in return will momentarily grant the user a damage buff, and the F move will make the user fully invisible upon rising. You press G, rip my leg off. Boop. Now my leg's gone. I've got a damage buff now. And now if I press F as well, now I go fully invisible. Now Christy doesn't know where I am. Now he's very scared. He doesn't know what to do. He's losing his mind. Alright, Christy, you can friggin' pick whatever stand you want. We're gonna do one fight, one life, because I hate fighting you. You're a plague on my life. I absolutely despise you. Let's hope I remember every move I just listed off, because I don't play this game. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, this is the knife move, right? Yeah. I hit him. I'm so good at the game, actually. Like, honestly. Yeah, honestly. Run up. Do this one. Do this one. Do the... They don't go off, because he's lagging! This is gonna be hard, because that means I'm not gonna get those moves back until he actually gets hit by them. This is very hard. Can you die? Please? I can't rely on these knives, Christy. You need to get hit by them someday this week. Christy, please. I can't just sit here and do those moves over and over again. This is gonna make for a very boring 1v1. Yes, there we go. Finally, he got hit by one of them. It finally hit after I spammed it for 8 years. I literally used that like 5 times on you, just so you know. There we go. God. Oh! Chrissy's gonna take all my Star Platinum combos. I was destroying him with Star Platinum earlier. He's gonna take all my stuff. Ah. Where was my other one? Oh, that's right. It's not connected yet. I have to wait for it. That's right. I forgot. I used it earlier, but it hasn't connected yet. There it goes. Oh, it didn't hit. No, I'm leaving. You don't see me. Shut up. You don't see me. Why? Christy, you know where I am. Well, now you don't. I'm behind ya. I'm stinky. I'm poo-poo. Stinky poo-poo. Stinky poo-poo. Stinky poo-poo. Stinky poo-poo. I actually have to wait for these all to come out, too. That's the worst part. Christy, just so you know, I've already hit you with them. And then just gonna throw that out there. Oh, there they go. You see him whiz past you now? There they go. There they are. Yum, yum. Nope, there go my knives. I just used them. Oh, finally got hit by the scissors. But my buff is, like, long gone. So, it did nothing. So, the buff was not worth using. Crazy. Yeah. Uh-huh. See, he's blocking, and I can't really do much. I don't really have a guard break. I just kind of have to sit here. I think he said T was a guard break, but T is the knife. Okay, now I'm done. Oh, there are my knives. Okay, I can use them again. Yup. I gotta wait. R. I used my R, Christy. I used my R many eons ago. And you haven't been hit by... I think I used my R at the start of the match. Yeah, I did. It's not coming out. Oh, there are all the scalpels. There's my R. There we go. Yeah, no. Did you see all that? 2 scissors, 3 stacks of scalpels, and like... I think you just got hit by like 5 needles. 5 needles, 3 scalpels, and 2 scissors. That's what I saw. Hannah Metallica. Yeah, I just decided, all your iron, mine. As always, I hope you all like the game, favorite game, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to support this game. It's in testing, so it's not out yet. And, you know, you can help it come out if you actually support it. So why don't you go ahead and do that? Christy, please. Oh my gosh, we're on camera, dude.